Ah, here's a spot. There we go. I see. So you get up high and you can see a lot of things. Okay. But it doesn't seem to be telling me about any nearby machinery. That's kind of a shame. It does, like, clear a ton of the map, though. Might be worth it just for exploration purposes. Whew. Alright. Get to the shade. Then we play in our plan. I think our plan is drink some water. Please let me look at it. All right. So we did the thing. Right. We deliver the communicator over there. What, I didn't have a slot for an iron ingot? Let's see. It's actually a very quick way to do this, too. We take this path up here, it should lead us straight to the pinnacles. Turn in a bunch of quests, and maybe do one more before we call it a night. Thinking about my base, feel like it could be a lot prettier. how would I want to make it prettier? Do I want to enclose that area? Like with all the crafting stuff in it? The more important to expand. Probably expanding. Ooh, don't let me forget to pay my taxes too. In fact, seems like now would be the time to do it, except I didn't bring any money. That's where my contract is. Approach the Stone Sentinel. Okay. So the derelict spicing station has indeed been reoccupied, and by your description, the squatters can only be the renegade dune men who call themselves the Sandflies. What a fitting title they chose. Like their names, like these Sandflies are small, annoying pests, but a pest may still bite. Need better ideas of what these Sandflies are capable of. I want you to engage them with lethal force. See what sort of resistance they put up. That sounds fun. Deliver Chome transceiver. There you go. Deliver Chome records. You indeed appear to be the missing items. While I understand why someone might steal a Communinet transceiver, I cannot fathom why anyone would go to such great lengths to steal personnel files. What possible use could these be to the undesirables lurking in the Haga Rift? Curious. All these employees are scheduled to transfer off planet soon. I'm sure they'll be happy to know their departure won't be delayed by missing records. Neat. Did I get paid? Oh, I got paid. You like getting paid
today?
Yeah.
Music to my ears. Atreides and their war levies. All right. Doctor's on the roof. Let's go visit the Red Duke.
Fly me there. And we can pay our taxes. That's about it. I don't know if I have any more quests to finish there. Maybe next week we focus on like job quests, so we can start really raising up the abilities that we like. I like my loadout, the grenade, the knee, and the weird step. They all come in handy. They all deal with melee really well. And the sniper rifle is just fine for taking out any ranged opponents. Like, I feel good with our build. Though I haven't spent any time thinking about, like, the techniques. Does one pay their taxes? Tax collector. That makes sense. How are we looking these days? Not a bad outfit.
You again? What now?
Pay my taxes. Next week I'll have to pay more, I think. What I wonder is, like, those taxes were set before I did all my expansion. I wonder if it's actually going to cost a decent amount of money to keep our place. I'm more concerned about the power requirements.
Gonna fly you somewhere today?
Yeah.
Music to my ears. Where do you... The basin is a pretty big place. Did you
Take
narrow it
me
down
to the anvil.
I never miss the chance. Let's move before...
I like that there's never been a reason to go back to Griffin Trading Post. Feels like so long ago that we were out there. Up.
We meet again.
Extracted the requested intelligence from that den of deserters.
Fantastic. Let's see what you found out. Yes, this is it. The Catheria crashed in the Haga Rift. Commendable work. Commendable.
Anything else for me?
I do. Things are progressing. We've decrypted that spy's report.
And?
We're still sifting through data, but it links the renegade Scorda to someone I know, Flag Officer Katrina Kloros. Katrina was commander of the Catheria when the ship went down. She survived, but it's now clear that she turned deserter following those events. She's the missing friend I mentioned. At this point, I have more questions than answers. I don't like where any of this is leading.
And what can I do?
My superiors have been monitoring Katrina, but she won't talk to any Atreides. They want to know more. I want to know more. I need you to talk to her. As someone less official, you might be able to get her to talk. She has to know something that makes this madness make sense.
Where do I find her?
Based on the previous intel you gathered for me, from those Harkonnen deserters, she's near the wreck of the Catheria in the Haga Rift. My superiors didn't seem at all surprised by this revelation. They're holding something back. They've known. I want to say words I should not say.
War of Assassins has taken its toll on us all?
Agreed. None of us see the same person in the mirror as when we first landed on Arrakis. Well, you go find Katrina Kloros. I eagerly await your report. There's just one more thing.
Yeah?
Do whatever it takes to convince Katrina to return to the fold. She was a mentor and a hero of mine. She stands for everything I once believed in. Our path has become so twisted. This war of assassins corrodes our honor and identity. It corrodes me. The Atreides are not the Atreides anymore. I'm at the edge. I need a win. Everything seems to turn out wrong. But we can save her. We can make it right. I have to believe that.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you. It means a great deal to me. And more.
Sacred records. Yeah, we probably should. Although I'm not sure where I'm going to find these sacred records. Are they deep in the hammer? Do I have to climb the whole thing again? Get the impression it's actually below. Also, drum sand? Found it. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Yeah, we cool. Alright, I'm now super familiar with the drum sand sound. Okay. It says it is down. Being down, how are you guys doing? Full of blood, I see. Gotta be like a hole somewhere around here. Seem to be heading in the right direction. Oh, it's this place. Where is everybody? Saw a guy like run off up the hill. I have no idea where he went. I'll make sure you get the sword guys first. Coast is clear.
I have followed the way of the Kirab for many years, but never did I imagine we would one day be holding the Suk Alusus at the very foot of the Fremen's holy hammer, their Mirzabah. It is indeed a fine place for our annual market, now that the Fremen are gone. For that, I suppose we should give thanks to the Sardaukar. Not that I have any great love for the Emperor's war dogs, you understand. But I fear the drawn crysknife more than the Sardaukar sword. Yes, a fine place indeed. But you still won't find me anywhere near that innermost chamber. It reeks of Fremen curses and foul omens.
And water. Recover the bloodline records. Oh, there it is. Good, good. I like this place. And we got these new shoes. Oathbreaker boots. Show me the stats on that. 84. There's a 75. Yeah, Oathbreaker is good. Like, we're wearing an Oathbreaker hat and some Oathbreaker pants. Seems like every time I pop in here, I get better gear than what I'm wearing, which is crazy. This place was easy a long time ago. It just gives me like a random piece of the Oathbreaker set. Be a decent place to set up camp. What's up?
Identify yourself. Eyes on hostile.
He charges so good. That's such a trap because he's got a choice. He can run towards the grenade or run towards my knee. Nowhere in between. Okay, what am I doing with that stuff I just picked up? I have no idea. Alright. I'm overthinking things. I just gotta get going. Across here. Didn't hit any drum sand. I don't have his attention yet. There he is. We cool? Still thinking about me. Am I heading right towards quicksand? There's kind of a chance I am. It's a clear place. There's our old house behind the flower fog. Little Harkonnen base around the corner here. That's where we'll find our dude. Almost 4 a.m. I think I have to stop soon. We'll bully this guy and then we'll make our way home. I also kind of decide like what our next course of action is. Like I'm just doing quests, but why am I doing quests? Mobula. down. What is this area?
Don't like your looks. Beat it.
Shut up, Starkey.
How the hell do you know that name? Only fellow Mobula call me that. And you ain't Mobula.
Friend sold you out. Said you're the man with the info.
I can't believe they gave me up. I've had it with this gang. Things turned sideways ever since we started associating with the slavers.
Tell me about the slavers, and I'll vanish like a bad dream.
Fine. I'm through with this street rat outfit. We made a deal at this slaver base. I'll give you the coordinates.
That was easy. Enter their base. Oh, their base is over there. But if I'm going to do one more quest, I think it's going to be this one. I don't have